Hey guys, what's going on? It's Suki, aka XLJH Productions, and welcome to part 22 of the Darksiders 2 playthrough, guys. So right here we're going to go straight in for the Guardian boss. So what happens right here, as you know, he was already corrupt from the last video, so now we pretty much have to defeat him. So I haven't done a Darksiders video in about 2 weeks, and the reason for that is I don't know, I couldn't really be bothered. As you see, I started a FIFA 13 career mode series, and from then on I just kind of left Darksiders 2. And I didn't go back to it. Now, basically what happened, moving on to the game a little bit, to get to this, you're in that castle again. I forgot what it's actually called now. It's not the Tears of the Mountain, it's one of the later ones. The Foundry, that's the one. The Foundry. I would have cut off for a cutscene right here, but it's not a very long one, it's not worth it to cut out. So yeah, so we've done the Foundry. And you just go, you exit that, and then you walk over to where I am right now, and then you have to defeat the Guardian, who then later on gets rebuilt. But you'll see, and I'll talk to you about it. So, I've done him about 3 times, and I didn't understand it, because while you're on the horse, he always got me. But then I realised just what you have to do. You have to shoot those, but you have to get a bit closer. It's a bit of a tricky one. But we managed to do them in the end, so that's not really a problem. So anyways, moving on to games. Need for Speed Most Wanted, I do have that, and I want to do some videos, but I don't really know what to do on it myself, because a lot of the races in it, they I don't know, they're not hard, but I don't know whether they're worth uploading, if you know what I mean. But we'll see how it goes. I'm still playing it myself, so you know, if I decide to do some videos on it, then I probably will. But this game in a minute is actually quite interesting, because I got bored of it, and then once I complete this, it got a little bit more interesting with Death. Moving on to talk about his brother and stuff like that. So you know, this game's quite interesting now. But after doing some FIFA videos, definitely back on this channel doing loads of videos. Hopefully I can gain some more subscribers, stuff like that. So I do thank you guys for watching if you do and stuff like that. So it's great, and it motivates me to make more videos. But right here you see he hits you, and you just gotta move on and get closer and closer to shooting those. But if you get too far back and you don't manage to shoot, you have to wait for him to slam his hammer down again, or whatever that's meant to be called, and you have to wait for him to do that again. But a few good games have been released this year, actually, quite late. I mean, you've had FIFA 13, you've had F1, some of my favourite games right there. You've had Assassin's Creed 3, which is out. Halo 4 comes out on the 6th of November. Need for Speed Most Wanted came out on the 2nd. Forza Horizon, I can't remember when that came out, 29th or 30th of October, one of them. But yeah, there's some great games come out this year, so hopefully next year is kind of the same kind of strategy on what they do with the games. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I mean, I know Darksiders came out this year as well. I wouldn't say it's one of my best games, one of my favourites, but it is actually a good game. When it comes down to it, it's one of the games I'm quite interested in, but some of these times with bosses like this, it does get me quite annoyed and frustrated. You just see a hitch right there. That's why it's kind of hard to do it when you're on a horse. I suppose that's why the health potions are right there. And I failed getting the gun out right there, getting redemption out. I've really failed. I was shooting him with that death grip, so that didn't go down well. But yeah, I mean, definitely back into Darksiders and all that. I mean, I've got GTA and doing some videos. So yeah, but definitely getting back into this channel. I don't know why I didn't do a video for that long. I think that was a bit much, not doing it for ages and ages. But yeah, you know, it's not too bad. So I noticed the other day I had a comment on one of my Darksiders videos, which I don't know if he disliked, but it resulted in a dislike from somebody, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what was wrong with it. I mean, I know he said about shooting them birds. I mean, okay, I didn't do it right. Okay, fair enough. But I don't know why, if that did deserve a dislike. But, you know, it's your own personal opinions, and I respect you for having one. If I do need to improve my videos in any way, then please let me know. But I think it's just a walkthrough. I don't really know what could improve on it, because at the end of the day it's just a walkthrough. And as you saw right there, by the way, his arms came down. Now he's releasing these big versions of the shadow bombs. So you have to I didn't actually get it as well. You have to basically shoot it, and then when it stays still like that, you have to go back, aim it at the Guardian, and then kind of shoot it again so it launches at you. And I kept getting that very wrong. As you see right there. So yeah, I kept getting that really wrong. But then I finally get it in the end. I mean, look, I've been on for what, 5 minutes 34 now, just on him, you know. And it does go a bit longer as well, not much longer, but you know, it's quite long for a boss in my opinion. But I don't know. But yeah, if there's any way that I can improve my videos, then just let me know, because I don't want to get bad reviews all the time. And so he's moving on to a game that is coming out in about 2 weeks, a bit less than that actually now. Yeah, actually it's about a week and a few days or something like that. So no wait, yeah, it's about a week and yeah, a day or two. That's Black Ops 2, as you guys know. Now Black Ops, it wasn't my favourite game, the first one. The second one looks promising, but some of the things in it, like looking through walls, I don't know, seems a bit too futuristic for a Call of Duty game in my opinion. I mean, that's always been Infinity Ward's job, creating a modern style of war. But that doesn't mean to say that Black Ops can't do it. Well, Treyarch actually, they can do what they want, but I don't know. I just hope this game's good online, because Black Ops let me down. It wasn't my favourite online. But some of the maps and guns and stuff like that, they do look good. Although watching some of the gameplays, it does remind me of Battlefield a little bit, just the way that you run and the way that you get points. I don't know, that's just my personal preference. It just seems a little bit like Battlefield, but every game's got their own style to it, and hopefully this one's actually quite good. But we can only hope, I suppose. I mean, I know everybody, well, not everybody, you know, you might not be interested yourself, but a lot of people are interested in Black Ops and Call of Duty, the Call of Duty franchise. So everyone is looking forward to the new game. I know actually, I mean, I've been waiting for it for quite a while now. I mean, I've not played Call of Duty as much as I thought I would. I'm not sure why actually. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was a pretty good game. I mean, I played MW2 quite a lot, but yeah, MW3 I didn't play that much. But hopefully Black Ops, I might be able to change it. I'm not gonna like completely nosh it, but I'm gonna play it to an extent. So we'll see how that goes. So right here is pretty much is the finish thing. I think maybe yeah, we have to do it one more time. But I finally crack it that you have to get the shadow bomb on him, which causes him to go down. And then we actually go that thing over there, just to the right, with the tree branches coming out. That is the Tree of Life. And I didn't realise that, but that is the Tree of Life, if you didn't know already. And as you saw in one of my previous videos, actually, I can't remember which part it was. I think I described it in my last part. But the reason why I didn't do a commentary on one of the videos was because I was going to give up. I mean, not give up, but as you saw, it said no further commentary on the title, which I did later on change that. But the reason for that was, I don't know, I just couldn't really be bothered to do the Darksiders, because I know they were like 20-minute videos, and that wasn't what I wanted to do in a way. I mean, I know I started it, and I said I was going to finish it, which I will. I mean, I've got another part right here, and this game will get finished, one way or another, no matter how long it takes. I will get finished, because I don't tend to let things down as much. So yeah, but don't worry about that, this game will be done, so there's no doubts about that. This thing comes out, I think that is a corruption itself, and the death, because he starts to rise up, as you see now. He's just waking and all, whatever it's called. But yeah, I was going to give up, but then I didn't, you know, it's time to do commentaries again. You know, I don't mind that as much as I did before, so we'll see how it goes. But no matter what I start on this channel, it will get finished, and I won't delete them. I'll just keep them on there if anybody wants to see them, ever. This game, do I regret picking this? I kind of said that to myself quite a few times. Yeah, because it's actually been quite a pretty long game. It's not actually that long. It seems it from all the parts of them, but somehow it isn't that long. So I don't know how that adds up. But
you had no choice but to destroy him, horseman.
I don't know. It seems the playing time isn't as long as I thought it would be. I can't even remember what it is.
No choice but to bring him back.
But yeah, you know, I mean,
how many times would you have?
I'm gonna try
the Guardian
to get new videos out. I will definitely finish this.
Now, stand aside.
If you can see what it says there, you might not be able to hear it because I probably will turn the game volume down quite a lot as I do, but there are some further cutscenes further on in the video which I won't talk over, and I will actually mute so you can see them.
You won't survive this!
I am a maker.
But as it says right there, the Guardian is coming back to life after we defeat him. But yeah, we don't actually have to fight him again, as he basically said. Because he'll be a newborn as such, and he opens the Tree of Life for you, and then there's a long cutscene, more cutscenes, and stuff like that really. So yeah, as you see, the Guardian is back, and Death actually thinks he needs to fight him in just a moment. I think he dies, yeah, he dies right here.
Get to the tree now.
So it just says, get to the tree now, horseman.
Your journey
Your journey is far from over. So yeah, when I was playing that, I was actually a little bit disappointed because I didn't think there was that much left. You know, I'm not going to deny it's a bad game. I mean, it is a good game. It just gets a little bit annoying at times. As you see right there, Death actually thinks he's become a little bit of a threat. At least he did a minute ago. I'm sure he did when I was recording it though. You know, he kind of got his weapons out ready to fight him again, but then he realised he's on his side and stuff like that. But yeah, what he's actually hitting right there is the Tree of Life, as I said. And it becomes a little bit of a challenge to him towards the end of it. But yeah, he's actually, that is the Tree of Life, weirdly enough. So I am actually going to mute my mic right here because there is a cutscene coming up, which I will increase the volume as I've started to do. So yeah, I'm just going to mute it now. Oh yeah, before I mute a bit, okay, yeah, I got a couple of achievements right here, Dust to Dust and whatever the other one was called. So that's alright, getting some more achievements. But we're just walking over right here. As you see, the tree is open. We're going to pick up some stuff right here. He says he can't. Impossible. I don't know what that was about. Can't equip it, so I thought maybe you can use it.
I cannot.
I can pick these up though. Yeah, look, I'll try to use it right here.
Can't use that.
I can't use it yet, so I'm just going to leave it there. Excuse me. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not going to mute it. Yeah, I couldn't think of where the cutscene was, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to leave it here. But it turns out we've got more to do. We just got to travel over to it first. But yeah, this is the Tree of Life, which is what Death kind of set out to do for all these parts in the video. So we got the Verdant Hollow right here, but yeah, that's what we set out to do, and that's what we are working towards. And now we've done it, and then we find out that it's not this, there's another catch to it, and there's more to it which we've got to get through to. But it doesn't seem there's all that much left now. So yeah, we are actually coming further on into the game now. As you see right there, came up the Tree of Life, and now we're just going somewhere where our quest is. So I know we've got some quests and stuff like that left as I was looking at some of the achievements. But yeah. I don't know why I was looking at that. I thought there was something up there. So we've got a level up right there, Tree of Life. It's like complete Tree of Life. But the cutscene is right here, so I am going to mute my mic now.
And so you have come, bearing your sin like a badge of honor. What do you seek, Pale Rider?
The return of mankind.
To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us, slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it!
Defines a soul. Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself. But what of death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brother, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it? Brother, that one moment begot corruption and crowned him kinslayer. The bitter victory could not be undone.
Ah, the Pale Rider. Isn't it odd that so many have come here by your hand? And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life. I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Rider, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
Guard your tongue, merchant.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you seek is the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls can restore humanity.
And more. The well channels the dead into this kingdom from every world, above and below. It is also how souls are brought back into creation when they are ready to be reborn.
You still haven't said what you are.
The history of my people was burned to ash along with our world. forgotten even by those who destroyed them. Now, only the smoke remains. We were not the first, nor will we be the last. It is the way of things.
The way of things is balance.
And what balances life? Nothingness. Or corruption. Eventually, it consumes us all.
So it would seem. None of this explains what you're doing here.
I am merely a humble merchant with a taste for the finer things. In life and in death. I am Ostagoth, and it would amuse me to offer you my wares.
Tree of life, tree of death, portals to other worlds. I know none of this. How is it I have remained so blind, or does your tongue only spit lies?
Much was kept from the Nephilim, and from the Fall.
Why?
Because power must be tempered with ignorance. If the Nephilim knew the true nature of the tree, all would have perished.
I forsook the Nephilim, became a warrior for the balance, even killed my own people. I protect these worlds, you and the tree, yet still I remain in the dark.
Forsaken, yes. Forgotten? No, the Nephilim live on in you. But what do I know? I am but a simple merchant.
What if I wish to return to the Forge Lands?
The Tree of Life has many portals, Rider. Some may help you retrace your path. Many portals are closed, but the ones to the Forge Lands remains open. Please, take a look. I've held on.
Pretend that I believe you. Where should my search begin?
You must scale the Serpent's Peak and summon the Eternal Throne. There the Lord of Bones slumbers. He will guide you to the well, or he will have your soul. Before you go, horseman, consider this. My people may be lost, but their relics yet remain. You may come across them in your travels. They are worthless to most, but valuable to me. Return them, and I will trade relic for coin.
So that is it, guys. That is part 22. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys later.